Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Buddy JohnMegacycle here, and I am once again playing with one of my favorite people to stream with, honestly, Joshimus Prime. How you doing, dude?
I am well. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you, thank you. Just I'll get this out of the way right away. Out of all the people that I've ever streamed with, I think you and I have a really good amount of chemistry based on history, based on similar folk with similar mindset, blah 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 blah. But when it really comes down to it, I really enjoy these opportunities. So thanks for being on.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for having me. I
Anytime.
also enjoy the gaming with the John.
Yay. So we are both in the Twilight, and one of the things that we spent last episode, I shouldn't say episode because that's not entirely true for what Joshimus has been up to. For me anyway, was getting Joshimus and Spike prepared, get them all set up. That was kind of the plan last time, and I think that's been successful. Joshimus has spent a good amount of time in the Twilight. Uh, what have you been up to, projects wise?
Um, I've been mostly just working on aggressively leveling a medium hollow hill
Nice.
that just so happened to be right near where I set up. And I was like, hey, it's right there. I can just run back and forth when my inventory is full or I run out of pickaxes, and that's pretty much what I've been doing, dabbling in some Tetra.
Sounds really nice. I'm anxious to see how Tetra treats you as you get on
Um,
with it.
so far it's pretty good. It's a lot to keep straight. I might have to find like a wiki or something,
Yeah, makes
you know.
sense. Was that achievement just right there from Tetra?
Yeah,
Nice.
that was that Blackstone you helped me out with.
Yeah, nice, nice.
Oh, that's amazing. And I'm out of osmium. Oh well.
I I don't know if I have any os. Oh, I have 18 osmium. I'd be happy to give you.
Oh no, I don't need it yet. Um, that was the next material up. I've been using osmium instead of iron because it's a little bit more durable.
Sure, that makes sense.
But yeah. Um, yeah, there's a lot of cool bow options in there too.
Oh yeah.
Attachments. You can have like a stabilizer. You can put bolts for your string. Adjusting your string.
Sounds dope.
Allegedly.
I never got into the bows that Tinkers had either. I never got into that. So like anything that
I
does it decently, I'd be interested in. Yeah.
Yeah, I got into the bows, but I think they've changed since. I think there's like a crossbow that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. The most weaponry I ever got into, like with Tinkers or anything, was the cleaver. It looks like Cloud's Buster Sword,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah. That's
then the rapier,
pretty fun. Yeah,
the negate
I think.
armor, and that's it.
Let me check here, because there is some other cool stuff that they crossbow. Huh. I guess maybe this version doesn't have that. Interesting.
Were you
What is
in?
this? Tinker's
Okay.
6? Is it?
Oh, I don't know how to even check that.
I'm not really sure.
Let me check the files on my client.
Because I like the some of the quality of life stuff that Tinker's like expanded on. I like the different temperature stuffs, but they removed all ranged weaponry from this version of Tinker's.
Huh. I'm gonna have to open up my mod manager real quick.
Yeah, there's what is that? Vein hammer?
That sounds like a end boss from fucking Castlevania.
Yeah. It looks like an axe. Maddox.
Oh, okay.
There's a broad axe.
Ooh,
Now,
that sounds dope.
let's see what kind of damage we're doing in the iron range. 12.55.
Holy
Not a
crap,
very good
really?
attack speed, though. See here, Flint is
That's...
also doing over 12 damage.
Holy crap.
I bet it explodes real fast. Steel
Yeah.
Leaf does 13.38.
For Tinker's Construct, it is version... Oh, it says 1.18, which is the version of the Java application, not specifically the version
Oh,
of
yeah,
Tinker's.
yeah. Oh, well.
This was built in February 14th, 2023? That can't be right. No, hold on.
Yeah, that
236.
doesn't line up in my head.
It says this is the latest version of Tinker's Construct. This doesn't tell me what version of Tinker's Construct is installed. That's cool. Okay, let me try that one more time. Because when I click on Tinker's Construct, I want to know more about this version of it, and then it takes me to the Tinker's Construct homepage. And then it's like, hey, there's version 2.9er chicken squirrel. Let's take a gander at that. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. 118.2. 351. Okay, this version was built... Oh, it says installed over here. Duh. June 12th of last year. But it doesn't tell... It's not like Tinker's Construct 3 or something. But that's the version we have. It was combined... Oh, I've been drowning this whole time. It was built, yeah. June of last year.
Interesting.
Did you say you needed sand?
No, I got my hands on a little bit of sand.
Okay.
I haven't begun the project of putting windows on my shack yet. Because I hadn't decided exactly which way I wanted to go. Kinder shot. Netherite. Wow. One of those quests I just finished dumped a pretty awesome bow on me.
Nice.
Oh, I made the hammer. And then I put it on the station right away. And it didn't count it for the quest.
Considering how much of the help of this mod pack specifically is missing, and I do mean missing, it wouldn't surprise me at all if some stuff we think should be working isn't working.
Any Tetraford hammer upgrades. Huh. Oh, I have to go through the tree proper to get at that, and there's some stuff I'm missing.
I get you. Speaking of stuff missing, can I scratch your brain on a couple of things?
Absolutely.
Awesome. So, since you were the first person that took me by the hand and walked me through the Twilight, I thought you'd be the best person to ask. I could use a refresher course on where the F to go next.
Okay, so you got into the Twilight.
Yeah.
You've done a small hill and a medium hill.
Yep.
Hedge mazes.
Yeah, I've gone through a hedge maze.
The Naga.
The Naga, yep. I've slain 2 of them.
Did the Naga give you anything other than the scales?
Yeah, like 2 green briefcases looking things. That's a really dumb way to say it, but that's how I'm going to say it, because that's what they look like to me.
Probably help if I could type.
I'll have to head back and see what they're actually called.
And did you make a map? You do have a map, right?
I did not make a map.
Okay, I have the stuff you would need to make a map. So if you don't have, what is it? It's like a torchberry, a raven feather, and a glowstone. I have all that stuff.
Okay, I'm just missing a raven feather, so I'm gonna have to go murder me up a raven.
If you don't want to worry about trying to find one, I have a couple of feathers on hand.
There have been a few that have been farting around my base since we started, and now that I'm back here looking for them, I can't find them. You know what? It's a good opportunity for me to see your base and show it off for the fine folks, so that works out pretty well.
Okay, so now I think the next thing you're looking for is the labyrinth.
That sounds correct. Got a nice place. Oh, wow. Backpacks up front, a farm. Holy crap.
Yeah, I was just trying to get my heels in the ground.
Yeah, you leveled it up a bit. Yeah, man.
I love that there is almost no maximum height of sugarcane.
I want to really know who made that a thing and like it's a good idea. Because that's got to be just hell in some circumstances for servers, but meh. Good to know. Oh wow, yeah, you got some manufacture going on in here.
Yeah, I just want because I was dealing with that hollow hill back here.
Yeah.
I had a lot of 3 of this, 7 of that, and I was like, I'm really sick of just standing here and feeding a furnace.
Yep. No, it looks good.
Yeah, thanks. I wanna get into some create because I think the water wheel would look really nice right up on the side here.
Yeah.
But
if you want to take a look at somebody's base who's really gotten into a lot of that, it'd be PyroMusicals. They've very much embraced create, and that's how they've done everything. So everything is create. Even if it would be easier in a different mod, it's done in create, and it looks very crisp. Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you just strip the bark off of some of them, right click with an axe.
Huh. Nice. Yeah. I'll take that raven feather off you whenever. No rush.
I don't remember where the hell I put it.
That's cool. No worries.
All right. Do you have a torchberry?
Yeah, I think I've got all that other crap at home. Thank you, sir. Can I interest you in sand, cobblestone, or redstone? That's what I've got on my person right now.
No, I'm good on all that. Thank
Okay.
you.
Cool. I'm actually going to bounce back home so I can load the chunks.
Loading the chunks.
Cool. And I'm coming back. And we're back.
Where the hell do I want to put this iron hammer? Unbreaking 2. I want to use that.
That's not bad.
I use it on my pickaxe.
Oop. Yes.
Enchant.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
that
see.
is awesome.
What's up?
Oh, I did the unbreaking to my pickaxe.
Nice.
I'm trying to decide which bow I want to use now. Oh man, apparently my personal backpack is all full of dirt right now too.
Yeah. So the items that I received from slaying the Naga are obviously the head, the scale, a shader bag, and a Twilight shader. So I'm guessing they're just for visuals. I'll bring it to you if you like. Take
Shader.
They're called Twilight. Twilit shader bag.
Inch beetle.
What's that?
Can be applied to balloon, revolver, railgun, minecart, chemical thrower, mining drill, plated shield.
I'm guessing it's
banner?
just a texturizer, but it doesn't have any like tactical significance. What's up?
I wonder how you do that. It doesn't have a right click in the NEI. Did I plate my shield? No. Wonder if you could just put it in this workbench. Or something.
What, the shield?
The shield in one of those shaders.
Oh yeah, I'll bring the shaders.
You got the Naga one then?
I got the Naga one, and then I must have right-clicked or something and changed one of them to night metal. I'll bring them. You can take them or leave them, whatever. Cosmetics doesn't do me a whole lot, so.
You shouldn't have the night metal one would have probably come from. Well, I think that's the second labyrinth.
I'm not entirely sure.
There's the one. I think there's one that you just find, and then there's one that's in the middle of the dark forests.
Behind you.
Oh no! Ooh.
Yeah, have fun with any and all
Night
of them.
metal? Huh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you
how
mind if I?
They're yours.
If I try?
No, they're all yours. Take them. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I gotta unequip my shield before I can do this. Uh-oh.
What happened?
Did I? Oh, I just dropped it instead of putting it in my inventory. Spike, sturdy boss. Ooh, plate. Banner. No? Can be applied to hold shift. Huh. I don't get it.
Yeah, same.
It says can be applied to. Hold on. I think I have an idea.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, this might be a dumb idea, but it's gonna be an idea.
But damn it, it's an idea.
All right. Let's see here. Wood. No? Wood. I gotta make a new shield. You know, my ability to spell is not great today.
I'm finding that more and more as I'm getting older, that I get halfway through spelling a word that I've spelt thousands of times before, and my brain's like, well, hold on. Is there a silent F? And I'm like, why the hell would there be a silent F in the word or? Stop. That's a bad example, but that's what happens to me a bunch. Okay, so I don't have a map maze focus, which is fine. I'm going to make a magic map focus with the items you just gave me.
Yep.
Which I appreciate.
I might need to hunt down some wool.
Where can we get paper? We have the Eiffel Tower worth of sugar over here. Where? A thought
You can
occurs.
have all the cane you want, sir.
I'm in need of 3. A combination of 3 and 5.
So the bag had an additional one in it, and the additional one that I pulled was ironwood.
Oh, okay.
Now I need to find a sheep.
You got shears, right? You said you need string or wool?
I need wool.
I have a fair amount of string. How much wool do you need?
I just need 6.
I have 6 exactly.
6 of the same color.
Yeah, 6 whites. I will come too. I think I'm a little more mobile than you are with my flamingo floaty thing.
Yeah, a little bit. I hadn't gotten around to adventuring that much. I got googly eyes out of something.
I got cat slippers, which are really disheartening after a while.
Because you're just stepping on cats.
It's exactly what it sounds like every time you take damage, yeah. Right behind you again. What was the shtick? You jump higher or something? Or fall damage is reduced, but every time you take damage from fall, it's a cat meowing, and it's sad. I had to take them off, I don't like it.
Okay, so now I have a banner. I put a banner on the wall, and then no. Oh, ooh.
What up?
It used the item? No, it didn't use the item. So you just make a banner, and then you right-click the top square of the banner with one of these boxes.
And then it's all the neat, sexy texture?
Yeah.
Nice.
Is this one night metal? Oh, that is freaking cool.
When I swing by later, I'll take a good gander at him. I'm already well outside the house. Well outside the house.
Oh, wow. Okay, so the Naga one is my favorite one so far.
Yeah.
And now I should be able to take this banner and apply it to my shield.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand how any of that crap works. Not for lack of trying, but just... it might be another thing you'll have to show me. Or, let me rephrase that. That'll be another thing I'll ask you politely to show me.
How do I put myself in third person view?
F5? F5.
Okay, so it put the banner on the shield, but the banner lost the shade when I knocked it off the wall.
Oh. So you have to reapply it once you put it back on?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out now. Is there a way to mount the shield somewhere? No? Not placeable?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know how I would go about adding the color of the banner to the... Huh. I don't know. That's weird. Kinda done putting time into it.
Yeah.
I figured out how to use the shader things, but they're kind of pointless. I don't know. If I can't put it on a shield, I don't care.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, so I have the map. I've run out to an area. There's nothing here. That means it must be subterranean. Whatever the item is. So here we go.
Yeah, the map should point you where you need to go, kind of. You still have to find one, you know, that's the big...
Yeah.
I don't remember what they look like either, honestly. It's one of the ones that's around where the Hydra is. I don't know if you see...
Oh, yeah, it's not a hedge maze, it's, yes,
yeah, it's gray.
I've been through 2 of those, but they were both broken.
Oh. Yeah, you have to find the... Oh, something. Is it the Ministrum?
Okay, so that makes sense.
Yeah, you just gotta find the Ministrum and kill it. And then you eat the Ministrum stew, and you're immune to the fire in the Hydra Swamp. I think that's about where you're at.
If only it was called minestrone, that would have been a little better. But yeah, I'm not going to beat him up for it.
Ministrum minestrone.
Minestrone, yeah, exactly. It's delicious, but it's damn tiny. Yeah, okay.
And I would assume that your map probably started you nearer where you used it. I don't know where you were when you used it.
I was at my base. It actually put that where I used it at my base in the bottom right-ish section of it. So it wasn't even like dead centered or anything. Here's another.
Yeah, yours probably looks very similar to mine then.
So to be honest, I don't know if yours would even be on the map, or it would be very close to the bottom right.
I'm not more than like 50 blocks away from your house here.
No, that's true.
In the Twilight. I don't know. If you want, I can come along.
Oh yeah, I'll double back. Yeah, if you've got the time and you got the ambition, let's
Yeah,
do it.
I've got nothing going on.
Nice.
You know what I hate? When you're holding a shield, the map is so tiny.
I honestly can't use shields for that reason. It drives me so nuts. I should use shields. I'd probably live longer if I used a shield, but
There's like crayfish in this water. Shrimp or something. I
yeah.
am a king prawn. Okay. I am at your home away from home.
Excellent. Start heading west if you could.
Oh man, I should really turn off this head bob.
Oh yeah, I reinstalled my game, so I need to do that as well.
I'm getting briefly distracted here. Oh,
I don't know where the hell it is. I can't be
I
bothered.
hear a wolf.
There are some neutral wolves up in this business.
Yeah, I'd like to maybe tame one at some point. I saw there's a recipe for dog food that uses zombie flesh.
Oh. That'd be a good use for it.
Found another druid house. See you on the map.
I think I sniped most of the spawners out of those. So if you're interested in setting up a spawner, let me know.
No, not yet, but
Fair enough. Do you have a map then?
yeah, I have a map.
I'm right behind you.
So, well, you know, we should be able to just keep going straight west, kind of a little north,
Sure.
not a lot. And I'm just moving real slow. I don't know why. There's no reason.
The shield looks kind of heavy.
Yeah, I was able to put this like spike in the middle of it. I don't even know if that shows up.
Kind of. Like, it's not jutting out from it.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, now that you mention it, yeah, I could see that.
Tinkering with Tetra. It didn't play well with some mods, gotta say.
Tetra?
Yeah.
I've heard that before as well.
Is this a thing? Oh, hey. I found a chest. Sorry, got distracted.
It's fine.
Haven't been this way before.
Be distracted. Have fun. We're not trying to complete anything really, other than exploring.
Loot barrels. There's a sleeping guy. Gatekeeper, what do you want? Oh, I can't even talk to you because you're asleep? That's lame. Frostbite crafting table? Wish I had Silk Touch currently.
I have that. I can hook you up with that.
I was just gonna steal these bookshelves.
Yeah, hang on. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How do I get out of here? There was like a ladder somewhere, right?
Right here. It blends in really hard. Right where I'm standing.
Oh wow. Frostbite ladder. Made out of a very specific wood. Alright. That wasn't super off the beaten path, was it?
No.
Gatekeeper trades.
Apparently.
I love the subtitles. What is this word? Twilight Oak.
A book turns into a blue journal, which is an adventure guide for the gatekeeper. That's all I'm going to say about that, because that's all I know about that.
I think I accidentally did that already.
Oh,
to
okay.
a different gatekeeper there. That's some other interdimensional stuff, huh?
I would assume so, yeah.
I looked at it and I was like, yeah, I don't know. It seemed 100% easier to not do things.
Right.
Oh, there's a big hole in the ground. There's a wolf? Doing wolf things. Wolf pants.
Yeah, it's probably one of my favorite subtitles. Or captions or whatever.
Reminds me of an Aesop Rock line. What was it? It was like they keep it real like a wolf wearing wolf pants.
Excellent. So we can't go any farther into that, right? I think it gives stupid amounts of hunger. You'll find out pretty quick, but it's just hungry all the time.
Oh yeah. Starving.
And there's a dude behind you, careful. With a book.
A dude with a book?
Yeah, I just iced him. What did he drop?
Oh, what? I didn't even see him. What
Notes on a swampy labyrinth.
Oh, there you go. That might be handy. Hey, there's a turtle. I want that box turtle. We don't have golden lassos, do we?
I don't think so. Ouch. Oop. There we go.
Need a finger for moving this turtle into my permanent care. I don't know.
There's a protection spell in the ruined labyrinth.
Makes you hungry. What do you have to eat to negate that? Or do you have to put on the Naga scale armor?
I'm still chomping through it. Oh, I was also affected by the hunger.
Or are you currently wearing Naga scale?
Yeah. I did see something interesting in one of the nearby pointy-roofed towers, however. So that's the Lich, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Here's there's the book if you want to read it.
I like that. Just like light.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird. I totally thought that we had to do the do this first, but I guess I'm wrong.
There's
there's
oh, go ahead, sorry.
There's something that the Twilight Lich drops. Honestly, I'm down for that adventure too. What? Here, take the book back. There you go.
Thank you. Oop.
I need to do some inventory management. The game.
Yep, take your time.
I'm just gonna put my shears in there. Get them hanging out. You know, I could have done a thing before we left, but I didn't remember.
Oh, I don't mind. The chit-chatting is also
cool.
good.
Yeah, I think I'm good now.
Okay.
So we gotta find a Lich. I don't see any on the map currently.
What is this thing that looks like it's directly to the east of our current position? Oh, is that the house we just ransacked?
No, the little bump is a small Hollow Hill.
Yep, you're right. Okay. That tracks.
And it looks like one of the ones that you initially found is a large Hollow Hill.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yep, that tracks on the map.
There's a small one and a large one, both on the same biome or whatever. Chunk. Chunk's not the right word.
No.
But it looks like we should go north, but we have to skirt around.
Yeah, to the east or to the west of it?
To the east of it.
Sounds good. Welcome, PaladinShotgun. Nice to see you. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a friggin' hard right. Yeah.
I'll catch up in a sec. I'm trying to...
I'll wait.
Because it wants me to capture... because it wants me to capture some stuff. Or collect stuff. I'm checking these logs and stuff for the moss. Because there's a weird moss that grows.
Oh.
On some of the stuff.
Yeah.
Or at least to my remembrance. Is that a brown sheep? Squirrel.
Squirrels are like tiny brown sheeps.
I already have brown wool. Just collected orange too.
I think I've got a fair amount of bone meal back at base, so we could always turn it into white if you need similar color. Color the same color. What the hell is this?
Trying to get one of each because of the quest ram. Do you remember the quest ram?
Yeah. First of all, what in the hell is this thing? There's no way that's a frog. That looks like a grilled cheese sandwich that somebody left in the panini press slightly too long. Oh, okay.
I have to circle back to where you're at.
I'm sorry.
Hostile frog?
It's a quark frog. It looks like a sandwich.
I don't even see you.
North.
It's weird. Like, I should be right on top of you.
Keep coming north.
Oh, there you are. Oh, wow.
It croaks like a frog. It sounds like a frog, and it bounces like a frog. But my brain tells me that's not a frog. That is a cheese sandwich with one piece of cheese and 2 slices of bread. Okay, anyway, sorry.
Wow.
Quite the visual anomaly. I haven't seen one of those before, I don't think.
It's like if derp became a living creature.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Note to self, I gotta try putting a saddle on it.
Like those things in the nether?
I was thinking more of the things like Pervy Sage from Naruto, but yeah. Whatever the hell his actual name is, I keep forgetting.
Alright. I'm starting to reveal some more map now.
Yeah, take your time. There's a hedge to the east. We don't need to do it, but just throwing it out there if you haven't done one yet. There's one there.
I haven't, but there isn't anything super key that you find there, right? I mean, it's just a bunch of like... Maybe there's Naga scale.
A handful of chests. Also a handful of spawners. So that was worth it from that view. Yeah, cheese sandwich made entirely of just cheese.
I've kind of made that before.
I've made my fair share of mustard sandwiches. And you're too fucking broke to afford meat or cheese, and it's like 2 slices of bread and just whatever condiments you've got.
I got it into my head at one point to use So I made the grilled cheeses, and instead of butter, it was mayonnaise. Because mayonnaise is better glue, so I used the gluey mayonnaise to adhere crushed up Flamin' Hot Cheetos. The whole thing, like it was the flavor of sin.
There's a very fine line between this is fun and good to eat and tasty and oh my god.
Oh, you're over there. I didn't realize.
You can keep going. I'm just trying to float up to see if there's anything other than just the looter boxes.
I mean, I'd be interested in looter boxes. What is that loud roaring? Oh, hostile wolf. Get hostile with me.
Okay, I see 4 of the golden, the gold chest. Oh, 6. These 6
the barrels?
They look like chests to me, but maybe they're barrels?
There's barrels and chests. I got a barrel here.
Then they're just the chests. Like there's nothing in here that seems like it's a quest thing or a rare item that we require. Like you mentioned before, like it doesn't seem like there's anything super duper about it. Oh.
Well, this is for a different mod anyway.
Yeah. So this is how you get out. And it is blocked slightly by
wolves. Angry wolves.
1 part dirt, 2 parts wolves. Yep. Snowcap
what the hell?
Okay.
Oh. I'm like, why is this cobweb not breaking? Well, I was using an axe.
Somehow unsharper than Oh, did you want these bookshelves?
No, I the 2 will be fine for me. I just wanted them for my enchanting setup. Because I figured I was going to need that. What is it? Eternia? Is that what it's called?
There you go.
Okay.
I just want the other rule book off this guy. What the? Oh, okay. Dude, come back here. I need you to do this. Blue journal. Ow. Oh. I thought you hit me.
Oh, there's like a problem over
spider,
here.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, careful.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Are you alright?
Yep. Just extremely focused. Man.
Yeah, that's why I popped the spawner. I have a spare one at home if you want that.
What do they don't even really drop anything, do they?
These, no. But they can make a pretty good security system if you just want other player deterrent? Question mark? That's how I would use them. Just sprinkle them wherever the hell you want, and it's just an annoyance.
Hey, I got a saddle out of one of those chests if you want to try to put a saddle on one of those weird frogs.
The frog? I'm okay, thank you.
How about you stop? Jeez. I thought I was being clear by my complete ignoring of it. It's like sorting my inventory while the wolf was doing barely any damage to me.
Yeah. Yeah, the path you're going is exactly where we need to go. What up?
Oh, I think I accidentally...
And then after this area and the adjoining room, there's one more chest on the other side of this maze. Other than that, there's no real other reason for stuff.
Uh-oh.
What up?
I got a little laggy there for a sec.
Oh.
I think it was because I was trying to access the chest while you were in it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, there's one more...
Did I follow you?
Nope. I was going up so I could do surveillance. So
we're going this way?
This way for the last chest, I'd say, yeah. I need my floaty to recharge. Oh, did I lose you?
Oh, I just kind of ran in. I don't know. I got lost. Those swarm spiders aren't that scary when there's only 2 of them.
No. Over here?
I went the wrong way.
That's cool.
Okay.
I gotcha. Flamingo floaty for the win.
I can't remember. Where did you end up picking that up?
I have no idea. How do we get over
I hear
there?
spiders.
Yeah, I'm trying to path away. You know what? Here we go.
We go this way.
Because F this. I honestly don't have any idea how the artifacts work. I found them, and that's it. I don't have any like of the super cool ones, but honestly, if I had to re-roll the ones I want, it would just be the flamingo floaty again.
Yeah, I haven't really encountered a lot of those kinds of things. Wow, why is... Oh, wow.
You caught up. Are you okay?
Yeah, I was just having some light springing. I don't know if I'm going to have problems or not yet.
Is it still dumping snow like crazy?
It
Yeah.
was,
Holy
last I
crap.
saw. It was stated recently that it was supposed to turn off at some point, though.
It is, unfortunately, with how much we've gotten. I wouldn't expect roads to be anywhere remotely decent. Not for long travel, anyway.
So continue north, I guess? Right?
Yeah. Were you able to make it out of the thing?
Yeah.
Yep, north it is.
Oh, I brought my plane with me. I don't know if I brought fuel. We could try to...
Any kind of fuel is good. So coal, sticks, whatever.
I
Did
have
you build an
64
engine?
blocks of coal.
Holy crap! Did you build an
I guess
engine
I
for it?
No, I have the propeller and the plane.
You need an engine block.
We'll have to work that out at some point.
It is called a furnace engine. A furnace engine is the thing you need. And then the furnace engine takes a blast furnace, a propeller, all that crap. So you put the furnace engine in the plane, and then the fuel in the engine, and then zoom. Yeah, it took me a hot minute to get that far as well.
Oh man,
What up?
I could knock this out real fast when we get back. That's cool.
Yeah, it's not crazy expensive.
Is that another house?
Yeah.
I had a little springing again. It hasn't been telling me waiting for server though.
Minecraft is a difficult duck to troubleshoot. And it's probably been the second most quirky thing I've ever had to troubleshoot. First one being 7 Days to Die. Holy crap.
Oh, that game is...
The early
You let
versions.
some liquids do what they want to do.
Solids sometimes don't do what you want them to do. Everything.
This is weird.
Heads up.
It's not a looter chest.
Nope, and it's most likely empty.
Yep.
When I first was hosting 7 Days to Die, the server, I was helping some people that were like, this is their first time ever playing 7 Days to Die, and I had a chain shotgun, and I shot a zombie in the chest. And I don't know how the math worked, but zombie took no damage, I took all the damage, and then our party died, because I was kind of like a higher level leading around, and just not great. And I still, to this day, cannot figure out why I got hit. And then it's just, well, that's 7 Days to Die. Do you want any of these spawners while we're here, or no?
I'll take one. I mean, if you don't want to carry them around, that's fine.
I have like 3 or 4
I
at home
I
already.
haven't gotten to the point where I'm ready to start playing with that kind of crap yet.
That's cool.
You know?
There you go. But then I also popped the one upstairs if you want to grab that one too.
Mangrove planks.
Mangrove planks, I call them birch light. They're not quite as bleached out as birch.
Yeah.
But they still look nice.
I was admiring the iron ladder as well.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Oh, there's another one over here. And he got me.
Is there another spawner? What the heck?
He might have just spawned outside before we did stuff. That was an angry wolf sound, not a happy wolf sound. What is this? This is some kind of other labyrinth business?
Yeah, so this is what I saw before, and I thought this was the next transition point. But I...
No, this is...
You're gone.
It has nothing to do with Twilight Forest.
This doesn't? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't find an entrance to the thing, and then when I got in, I was like, I don't know what the plot is, because I think something's not generating right.
Looks like there's angry in there, but it's not really part of the conversation right now.
Yeah, we can skip it if you like, or we can go in, whatever.
Yeah, let's skip it for now. Maybe.
Is this another
I'll
house? You're going, sorry.
Yeah, it looks like it. Maybe I'll take a second and waypoint this area. I don't know. Bring it out.
Oh, I'm at the bottom of the house. Hi.
What? Oh. I'm taking damage because I got poisoned. Ooh, there's a boat in that one.
I got poisonous potatoes. Glistening melon slice. Nice.
Oh, that's some good eating.
Mm-hmm. Damn fine snacks. Is there a ladder down here? Yes, there is. Badoop. 2 more chests down here if you were interested.
Oh, I didn't realize that they do that.
Yep.
Now. Oh, come on. I hear a zombie. Ooh. Charm of keeping. 1.
Nice.
You know what? Ugh. I'm gonna dump a bunch of dirt.
That's exactly what I'm doing. Oh, I actually wanted that. Back.
I don't know why I'm carrying all of this. Oh, it was because I hadn't emptied out my inventory entirely when I turned it off last night.
Ah, gotcha.
And then I started playing and I didn't check because normally I do favors for future me, but I didn't this time. Alright. There are some angry vanilla mobs nearby. Probably in this, like, building thing, huh?
Probably the homeowners association.
Yeah.
It's clear upstairs.
Alright. I am going... Oh, I see zombies.
Are they down there?
No, they're I went outside. I'm behind the house that we were just in,
Okay.
and there's a hole in the wall, and there's zombies on the other side of the wall.
You want that spawner?
I mean, I don't see
Oh.
any chests from here. You good?
Am I too tall? Yeah, I'm too tall. What up, dumbass? Oh, and I fell down. Oh, yeah, I'm okay. Okay,
Oh, there's a bunch of chests.
I accidentally fell down this thing, so if you want to come on down,
Yeah.
I think I put enough stuff in. Stuff? Lit up the room enough? Compressed iron.
Scavenger. Mobs killed may roll their loot tables twice. What?
Does that mean better drops? Or, like, what does that mean?
I don't know. It's an enchantment for a sword.
Oh.
There's a schematic I already have. Armor-piercing minigun ammo.
Excellent. I haven't even seen or made a minigun yet, but I think I've got about a dozen of those things. Alright, I didn't mean to... Whoa. Don't make me come down there. You're gonna like me a lot less if I have to come down there.
Wow.
So do you want to scoot or keep going or what?
Do you see? Oh, there's just hell down there.
There's a. I'm sure we could best them in the field of combat, but.
Yeah, no. That seems like a waste of effort.
Yeah.
I see a dark woods.
Yep, it's just as potent as it was before. We can't see shit in it on it.
Okay. That's because we didn't do the thing yet.
Yeah.
I believe that thing is fiery blood.
Okay.
I don't know where the edge of your map is.
A bit longer, a bit more north.
Okay, me too.
If I had a rough estimate, I'd say 15% of the map. We can still go north.
Okay. Yeah, I think we ended up with very similar maps.
Nice.
Based on our positioning. Okay, so to the northeast there is the dark forest labyrinth is the like white and black thing, and then the Urgas Tower is the middle of that.
Okay.
So maybe we head east from here, or no, west from here. Sorry.
Yeah, that's cool. Let's do it. We definitely don't have any of that other crap explored. Enough to accomplish anything, so yeah, west is good. Oh.
Deer moose.
The deer moo.
Yeah.
I don't even know what sound a deer makes, but I thought moo sounded weird.
I don't think they really make a whole lot of sounds in general. Oh shit. Okay, so
What happened?
The map's now revealing, for me at least, I don't know for you, but there's an icy area.
Yep.
Which means that that's not what we're looking for.
Nope. And the icy area I found was far, far, far to the south.
Yeah, I see the edge of that on my map as well.
Oh yeah, okay. I guess it wasn't as far south as I thought.
Oh, my inventory is mostly full again. Give me a moment. I'm gonna.
I am in no rush.
Shave a sheep.
Do it.
if I can free up some space in my inventory. Probably help to equip the shears too. Thank you, sheep. I'll go to a very nice quest ram eventually. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna keep going. Maybe on the off chance that there's a tower in the upper left corner of the map.
Yeah, so that's kind of what we're aiming for next, right? The Lich Tower?
Yeah.
And then from that we get a protection item, totem, spell, something, something. And then from that we can go into the Swamp of the Hungry, right? Something like that?
Yeah, we do one of those labyrinths, and then we do the Hydra. Oh.
What happened?
There's a slime beetle.
They're more resilient than I thought they would be.
Yeah. That must have spawned from the hill.
Yeah.
There's another one around. I need to eat. Empty chest.
Have you seen the backpack
Oh, there's
upgrades?
one up here. Yeah, I just haven't started playing with them yet.
Let's go. Oh, nope. Trying to cast a spell. Where the hell did my sword just go?
In the chest?
I tried to right click my spell and it just opened up the chest and I'm like, that's not what I want. It's what I'm asking you to do, game, but that's not what I want. Okay, I'm just gonna continuously ice these spawners.
Okay, that's fine. I am trying to generate a bit of space for myself here again.
That spawner behind you is open. You want it? I still touched it.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
What am I carrying that I don't need to carry?
How in the hell did I hit that guy?
Funny. Oh boy. Big full inventory.
Yeah. Do we need to run home and let you drop off your stuff?
Oh, I see a Lich tower. It's southwest of here.
Is it the one with the golden crown?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we need to go all the way back. There's definitely some stuff that I'm carrying around that I don't need to be carrying around.
Do you want to chuck any of the crap my way and I'll carry it for you? Like, I have no qualms about just being a pack mule. I got a diamond backpack.
I think I just gotta, like, sit down and get rid of the useless crap.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
I have a ton of useless crap. Like, I don't need to be carrying around one poppy. Yeah, I guess give me one white hot second here to
Yeah. Take your
just
time.
throw a bunch of seeds and stuff on the ground. I don't need brown mushrooms. Sorry, I'm not being super entertaining currently.
I'm sipping some water. I'm checking some text messages. Man, you ain't gotta entertain. It's just a stream. Man,
Yep.
man, we're just chilling.
I guess I'm apologizing to your viewer. Oh.
I am the viewer. There's only one person. It's me. It's no
Who
worries.
views the viewer?
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right. I think I can start hucking crap on the ground now. There was a quicker way to do that. Actually, I wanted to keep that one. I got slime related stuff. All right. I have a responsible amount of inventory space considering the task we're about to do.
I like the disclaimer. Okay, good shit. Time to motor.
Moo.
Deer moose, yeah.
There's another house over here. I don't know if it's one of those blue skies houses or.
Looks like the same type we've been farting around with. Maybe? I don't know.
No, this is a druid house. Looks like. No, we haven't done this one yet. I don't see any spawns though.
That spawner's down if you want it. It's yours. Ow!
Whoa!
What the
Sorry?
hell hit me? It's fine. Was that you? Oh.
Yeah.
That's no worries.
Apparently my bow is insane. I did not realize that.
It didn't hurt that much. It's fine. It was more the shock factor because I was like, you guys aren't long range, WTF.
I mean, they shoot poison crap at you.
Oh, right. I meant the thunk of the arrow is what I meant.
Yeah.
But yeah. Come on, go down. There we go.
And then they're like, hey, you know what you need? You need dandelions.
Of course.
Ooh. Firefly jar. Don't mind if I do. What's in this? It doesn't say. Dead bush. Okay. No comment.
Yeah, no comment. The other thing that's really strange about this room down here is there are a few redstone dusts, and there are a few redstone torches here and there, but there's no mechanism for traps.
Yeah.
There's nothing down here that could
purely
possibly...
decorative?
Yeah. It's just... Maybe it's supposed to resemble blood? Question mark? That'd be my only...
Yeah. I guess it lines up.
Wolf if you want him? There's a wolf right here.
I don't have any way to tame him.
No bones?
Currently. I might have a bone.
I got some bones for you if you want them.
I figured it out. Come here, dog. Did he not? He's like, nope.
There you go. One thing to be careful about, this mod pack also has... What is it? Protect your pets? I think... Ow!
Whoa. Whoa.
He's
Dude.
not.
Kill him. I don't.
There's
You gotta stay here. No, he was gonna attack you.
Try him again.
What were you saying?
Maybe I need to put my sword away. There's a mod called Protect Your Pets, and when a pet dies, you get a notification and you can heal them. With yeah, all right, that's not gonna work. You want me to ice him or just leave him here?
Yeah, we can kill him. Oh no!
Yeah, see how he's just laying there now?
Wow.
I
have a pet bandage at home, but I don't care that much.
Right, so that's how this mod works. So after a while, I think he'll disappear. And that was rough.
Sad?
Yeah.
Anyone ever want to see the movie Old Yeller, but only have 15 seconds?
There, we just saved you 2 hours. Terrible. I don't remember them attacking other players, but whatever.
Maybe there's some sort of config for that I could have played with, but
meh.
Where we're going, we don't need wolves.
Probably for the better, yeah.
maybe you need wolves, but
I guess
your wolves aren't hostile, are they? They're not to me.
Oh no, it was just a passive wolf that you just tamed.
Oh, yeah.
I have a summon wolf spell.
That could be fun.
It's not bad.
On how brutal this tower is.
If anything,
like
it adds a little static to combat. Oh, there it is. Shit. It has been a while. Holy crap. Okay. Do you need a 5-minute break? Get up, stretch, bathroom, anything?
Yeah, that would probably make some sense. I'm gonna walk over by you.
Yeah, come over by me.
I slowed down to like spin.
That's cool. Let me get us a little hovel here or something, just so we're not completely defenseless.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
I haven't done the progression.
Oh, we gotta go kill you in Naga.
Yeah, so
okay.
I have give me a sec, because I want you to see this, but I have to screen share to do it. Actually, you know, I could just screenshot it.
Yeah, that'll work too.
Well, I guess it's going into the group. No, don't do that. I don't want to do that. Put it in here. Processing. There's a Naga right now.
Yeah, it won't take us very long at all to get that done for you.
Yeah.
Straight east.
I'd still like
here.
to take that 5 real quick before that, though.
Yeah,
well, probably more like 3.
It's not a problem. Is there a place we can you move closer to this, or do you start taking damage?
I can move closer. Yeah.
Yeah, I made a little alcove here. And then I'll just box this in.
Okay. Yeah. I'll see you in 3.
Yep, sounds good.
Or whatever.
Yeah. Alright, I'm back. Oh, wow. Okay, now I see the screenshot Joshua mentioned, and it very much looks like the Matrix if the Matrix were more boxy. I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna mess up that fool. You out there, fool? I guess it's coming from inside the house. Oh, whoops. That's not the spell I wanted. Hexproof? Maybe? Might be the way to explain that. Look at that. Just green, matrixy looking... Yeah. For whatever it's worth. Okay, so on the map, here's a Lich. Oh, there's another Lich very close by. So that's really cool.
I am back.
Yeah, welcome back.
You noted that there's 2 Liches nearby?
There's 2 Liches nearby. There's all kinds of good stuff over here.
I would entertain the idea of taking on 2 Liches, because then you and I both could have weird, like, the sectors that...
Oh, it doesn't drop 1 per...
Well, I don't know if those boxes are looter boxes or not.
Oh, we'll find out.
I mean, you would know from killing the Naga?
The Naga was just a brown box. But we gotta go kill that first. Yeah, it was just a brown box. So I don't know if these 2 up here are the 2 I've already cleared when I sent you the cords, but I'm willing to go check them out because they're close.
I don't know what the requirement is, if it's related to having to construct Naga gear or whatever.
Oh, if that's the case, we'll have to kill 2 of them.
Yeah. I could probably check the advancements when we get there.
The advancement that has the Naga armor is a separate branch off, so I don't know if it's required. And the Naga armor flavor text itself says reduces damage from most sources, reduces the effects of fire damage, burn time when set on fire, but it doesn't say specifically. It doesn't say also cancels blah blah blah. Okay, I see a spawner in there.
Well, then it's not dead.
This one's not tapped. Oh, there we are.
Did I get too close, or?
No, we're ready to party. If you wanna.
Okay. Yeah. Here, yeah.
Let's get you. This vein mining is not super conducive.
I might want to steal some of this stone when we're done.
Yeah, steal away. I'm just trying to get the room lit so we don't have to fight in the dark.
This bow is insane.
Does it shoot 7 arrows at once? Like, what's the deal?
5 flaming arrows.
Is that Tetra, or what's causing that? Here she is.
There is no indication of what's happening on the bow.
Huh. Oh.
It doesn't like us.
No, I can't imagine.
This dumb bow is doing dumb things well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, if I want to repair it, I'm going to need netherite.
Is that... Oh, I think I've got a bunch of that I can lend you.
Oh, I'm having some.
Yeah, same. I wonder if the weather's finally getting to my connection.
Oh, I'm out of arrows too.
Oh, that would also do it.
Where did it go? Oh.
It's agile for something that big.
So much fun stuff. I think they're Agmas that I just collected.
There is a few pieces of it, yeah.
Maybe actually hit the thing?
Yeah. There you go.
Where did the box pop up?
Other side.
There.
Yep, there you go.
All right.
Here's some arrows for you.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it uses 5 arrows.
That makes
every
sense.
time. Yeah.
I wonder if you can get infinite on that shit.
Ooh, I'm gonna go through your pile of dropped things.
Oh, it's all yours. It's mostly the blocks.
Yeah, I'm taking the Naga stone stuff. There's a Naga charm fragment. I've looked at all of the things. Now I need to throw this stuff down. There's a lot of different, more types of Naga stone than there was the last time I played this mod pack.
Yeah, there's a ton of them.
Naga scale. Now, where do I? Does it let me in now? Or? What is this? Spiral bricks? Sure. This is kind of the way we came in, right?
Over here. Yep, perfect. And then we will head due west to see if just killing the Naga opens it up, or we can head over to somewhere else and slay a Naga and...
I got six scales, by the way.
That's not enough for... Pants. That's not enough for anything.
All set.
That's not enough for pants, even.
Yeah.
Don't you need 7 for pants?
I got... It's weird, because the the Lich Tower wasn't locked out like that in the older versions, so I'm not totally sure
Yeah, agreed. I'm just
what
curious as to
the
what the trigger is.
ticket is.
Yeah.
Oh, and I just bounced from the server,
Oh, really?
I think. It's on my end, like I said. It's probably that weather. A nice spring, 8 inches of snow.
Yeah. Actually, now that you're mentioning that, I'm starting to get some drop frames myself.
It might be because I'm trying to bounce back in. I don't know.
Uh, might not be a bad idea for me to just bounce everything.
Okay.
Let's take a gander. I'm going
Well,
to disconnect from the server and reconnect either way.
I'm back in the world by the time you're back.
Yep, probably.
Oh, I'm having that weird showing me an R's mana bar that I don't even use. Yep. Yeah, I don't know if it was the server or the weather or what, but I'm about to drop.
I like how.
It's weird.
Oh, sorry, what?
It's weird that the call hasn't been choppy though. Oh no, I didn't drop.
I'm
Weird.
getting 1 megabit a second upload. For fun
Oh,
fact, I need an upload of 6 for that to work, for the stream to work.
ah, okay.
So we got 2 options. We got 3 options. Let's see what you think. First option is we reboot everything, see if that does an improvement, we keep trying. Second one is I kill the stream, and you and I just continue on with the recording. I've been recording at the same time, and we just record and play. Or we just say, you know what, that's enough for one day. Let's just disconnect here, and then we got a good starting point somewhere else. I'm fine with any of the options. What do you think?
What do you think? It's just bouncing the server should do enough, right? I mean,
I would need to balance
maybe.
everything, like the router
Okay.
as well.
Yeah. Why don't we do that? Because I have a feeling that if we don't try to address it, it'll just keep being annoying,
Sure.
and that
Yeah.
sounds unpleasant, right?
Yeah, and then if it still is bad, then I'm just going to have to chalk it up to shake fist at internet service provider.
Okay. Well, I guess. You'll know I'm on a call when I'm on a call.
Yeah. Sounds
All
good.
right.
Take about 5 minutes, I'd say.
Sounds good.
All right, cool. Okay, I think we're coming back up. That looks much better. Okay, reboot everything. Seems to have fixed it a little bit. You're back, yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Surviving.
Yeah, same. I think I'm good for, let's say, hour and a half.
Yeah, that sounds about right to me.
And then,
I got a big pot of chili to make.
yeah, I need to do my cooking for the week. So yeah, hour and a half to something like that. We'll be able to get the Lich, Naga. If we need to do another Naga or whatever, we'll get that figured out.
Yeah, I don't know. What happened?
I'm in. How about you?
Still joining the world.
Yeah, this mod pack is kind of heavy.
I hear music now.
Well, that's good.
Guess I'll set aside this Optimus Primal and stop. I'm in.
Excellent. Yeah, numbers are looking pretty good. So, glad that's all that was.
All right.
All right, ready for it?
Yeah, I reorient myself a little bit here.
Yeah, take your time.
We're just going west.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah, everything's running a little bit better. Awesome. it reboots the system, or else it gets the hose again.
Yeah, no doubt. I really wish they would have chosen really any platform other than Java, but it's fine.
Whatever mod pack is adding all the animals, I appreciate it, but sometimes I hate it because I'm like, I want to go chase the animal.
Yeah. Yep. Is it still happening?
Nope. We're good now.
Cool. Okay, so now we know killing a Naga is what counts.
Yeah.
What was the point of entry on this thing? Was there even one, or we just...
I think we can just invent one.
Yeah, okay.
Give me one moment. I'm gonna check the... Oh, there isn't Twilight Forest stuff in the quests, right?
Not in the quest book. The only thing we have are the achievements.
Okay, yeah. Definitely revealed more good stuff. The boots are mine. Defeat a red cap. Oh, I haven't beaten one in a small hill. Only medium. You want to just tear into it here?
Might as well, yeah. Oh, crap.
Oh, silverfish?
I forgot.
No, it's the specific silverfish.
Yeah, I forgot those were a thing.
Did I happen to bring a different bow? Can't remember. Let me back off for a sec here.
Sure.
I did bring a bow that doesn't shoot 5 arrows at once. Dope. Where did he go? Okay.
I'm just trying to dash up the stairs so I can get light spells everywhere, so we're not overrun by jerks. Wasn't there some hidden stuff behind these paintings, or no?
This wasn't. This little dude.
Aw, man, my internet's starting to dip a little bit again. We'll see. We'll see how it goes a little bit here. It never fails. Every time I want to stream, it goes really well for like 45 minutes, and then it just starts to dip. And that's not a new
Dish a bunch
thing.
of this Naga.
Yeah.
The stone stuff. It's cool though. I know where to find it. All right. Did you get all the way to the top there?
Not yet.
Oh yeah, wow. This one's pretty straightforward. We could probably eat something. There's a spawner in here. Skeletal spawner.
Okay, how do we fight this guy again?
We go up into this room at the top, and he spawns from that spawner.
Yeah.
And I think we either reflect his blasts back at him, or maybe you can somehow do damage to him. I think that's how that works. I don't know. You have that magic, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it'll work
The
against him or
magic
not.
didn't work at all on the Naga. I'm not saying the rules apply, but I don't know if there's a...
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a... immune to some shit spell or something. Okay, I'm getting lost. I'll double back. There we go. Okay. Did you
Yeah, I'm
go
just
all
kinda
the way up?
No, because if I went any further up, he would spawn.
Yeah,
And I
right.
didn't want that to happen.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay.
No rush.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Is that springing or just stair mechanics? Questions you only ask when you're playing Minecraft.
Yeah.
Am I a displacer beast? I'm at the top here.
Yep, let's do it.
You're on the other side? Okay.
Yep. Yep, my spells don't do anything.
So he's supposed to shoot at us. We should be able to knock him back at him. Hmm.
Okay, this is some Link to the Past bullcrap.
There's a skeleton spawner on the other side of this wall here, too.
Okay, that's neutralized.
Oh, man.
You alright?
Yeah, I just took some good amount of damage there. There, we can actually hurt him now.
Nice.
Ah!
And your bed is like ages away, yeah?
Yeah, but I should be able to make it back pretty quick. Oh boy, that sucked. Snacks? It's pretty rare that it's that straightforward.
Yeah.
You know?
Agreed.
Ah, well, I guess I can follow my ex.
Okay. That was tough.
It gave the achievement.
Yeah, that's good. I'm going to wait here. So you can just follow right up. And I'm going to make sure it's well lit for you on the way up. God, that... I remember how much that battle sucked. Was that battle sucked?
Yeah. So, I don't know if he dropped which scepter he dropped, but if he drops like I think it's the Twilight scepter, you don't have to worry about all the shenanigans. You just shoot him with the Twilight scepter.
Oh, nice. I have not opened the chest yet. Trying to just purge out and make sure there's no more skellies all over the place. So when you
How
come
far
up,
away does it say I am? 1,000? Just over 1,000?
that's not bad.
Oh. And I made sure I grabbed some crap to eat too, so.
Excellent. Okay, I'm not going to go any further that way.
Some of the food stuff you get from quest lines are pretty dope.
Yeah.
I think I might have maxed out the unique foods bonus though.
I think I'm in the same boat as you. I don't think it overlaps twice. You doing all right?
Yeah, I just watch where I'm running, is all. A little under 700 now.
Nice.
Oh. Okay, never mind. I thought I had went the way where I had to cross that swamp that was going to make me hungry.
Nope.
But I didn't.
Okay, so we got a Naga, we got a Lich, and then yeah, depending on what's in it, we might have to do another Lich. That played out pretty friggin' well.
Yeah, I didn't see how much health he had when I actually died, but I think we had him pretty close.
30 hearts. But it worked out very well, yeah. Oh, okay.
I shouldn't have ignored the minions as much as I was. That little guy did like half my bar.
Yeah.
Barrel-aged beer with punny names.
The best. Okay. Now to empty all the crap. Heck is in here? Oh.
100 and something blocks away, and that doesn't include up or whatever.
Bit of distance, yeah.
Or like 40, 50 blocks up. I really hope I'm running up on the correct side.
I think I blasted a whole lot of light spell over there. Realistically, the fact that you didn't concentrate on the minions allowed us to get the Lich down. And then that allowed me to push on and kill him because I was not having any luck with the timing puzzle.
Yeah.
So I appreciate your sacrifice. Because I don't think I would have been able to get him on my own. I am clumsy.
He does a lot of damage, and I was only wearing ironwood ironwood armor.
Yeah.
I wasn't wearing anything super fancy. Oh, if only I could figure out how to delete my death markers.
They are under 2 mods. 2 mods have it. So Journey Maps is one, then the other one is whatever M was supposed to be. FTB maps? Hello, Finn. Yeah, what a way for that. What a way for me to phrase that. Some might die, and that's an expense I'm willing to take. I have more bookshelves for you if you had interest.
Maybe. Trying to.
Yeah, take your time.
Okay, did you open the thing?
I didn't. I wanted you to be back here so we could celebrate. So go for it.
Canopy chest. What do we got here? It is a Scepter of Twilight. I'm gonna put these stairs in here. There's another shader bag here.
Feel free to take all that stuff.
Whoa. some of this armor is pretty gnarly.
Even if it's golden, yeah. It's not
Blast protection 4.
Yeah, grab all that stuff. All that stuff is yours. Then we'll just go hit up another one real quick, and then we'll get another cache for me. Because there's another one like really damn close. Yeah, southwest.
I need to try to consolidate a little bit here.
Yeah, take your time. Yeah, without your guidance again, I think I would have just been floundering, just exploring and being like, I have no idea where to go next, because I didn't find a Lich Tower that entire last session as I was trying to find.
Yeah, the map, I don't think it outright ever tells you that you build one to, like, be able to figure this crap out.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been, what, almost 10 years since we did our previous series?
It must have been, at least by now.
I'm going to keep the bag together, because that stacks. Items don't. But I want to try something while we're here. Where's a painting? Oh, doesn't work on paintings.
What is it, the texture thing?
Yeah. It's just a curiosity I had about the thing. I'm also going to just drop all of this since. There we go.
They did some new paintings. What the hell are some of these? Oh, Skyblock. That's cute. The eyeball I could do without. Whoa. Alright.
There's two paintings overlapping each other.
Yeah.
Alright. Are we satisfied with how clear this area is?
Honestly, I'm happy with it.
Okay.
I don't think there's any other bric-a-brac we're gonna get that makes it unique, right? Like, I mean, we want the staff.
Yeah. There might be some items, but
meh.
I don't really think that they're great. I think there's like a weird bow.
Unless you want it, I'm not feeling super strong about sticking around.
Oh. Yeah, if it was like easy to get at and all that, that's cool, but I don't have.
Yeah. All right, ready to go demolish another one?
Yeah. There was one real nearby, right?
Southwest. We're gonna have to scoot around.
Oh.
The what?
Oh no, I just had a little bit of rubber banding.
Oh, we're gonna have to scoot around. Hey, there's some
Around
easy
the
looter
cold area?
chests down here if you were close by still. Where are you wads coming from? Holy crap.
There's a ton of bookshelves in here, but they're just oak.
Yeah, so over here where I'm at, there's a chest. Yeah, I don't want to fart around too long. I thought there was something else up here. There was like another 2 chests or something. I'm just going to check it out real quick. There is another chest up here. If you want to go up 2 things. Not, that's cool.
Yeah, if I don't want to get stuck in some cobweb, jeez. There's an Enderman?
I've named him Sven. He's adorable.
Blaze powder.
Yeah, multiple liches, cause Twilight Forest only drops per kill, not per player, so JohnMegacycle has the wand, and I want to get me some wand action too, so we gotta kill another one. Alright. And now you die. Hmm?
Yeah. Let's run off.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, wait.
What?
Oh, yeah, it's up here. Got lost immediately. Okay, Magic Mip.
I always forget that there's two staircases.
Yeah, fine. That's fair. We'll go southwest. We either have to do up a little bit of snow or a little bit of the swamp. Like we're gonna have to cross one of them.
It looks like the snow will be easiest to get around.
Yeah, agreed.
So I should probably face the right way.
I have lit the path. Finn, yeah, you'd be right on that. Finn said this is the first time I've been in the Twilight with another player. To reason as to why we're gonna kill multiple liches and multiple whatevers. So yeah.
Yeah. I like that they're Twilight specific. Like the chests are Twilight specific, but I wish they were also looter chests.
Yeah, that would solve a lot of problem, I think. So we're just gonna. Are you right behind me, Ish?
I am.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's really hard to see in this area.
It really is. To get out of here, we'll either double back the way we came, or we'll just go all the way around lazily around that swamp. Yeah, there she is. Yar.
Well, we should be able to just crawl through this swamp.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think the odds are that he's in the main body again?
It would be this right here. Did we jump in, or the one to the left?
Yeah. This, like here.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, I'll say yes. I'll say yeah. He's in the main body again.
Looks like I found stairs. Oh, you butt.
What happened?
Oh, I was trying to jump up the stairs and there was a zombie waiting for me.
I'm gonna run up and cast light and shit. Oh, and I'm gonna fall all the way back down, so never mind.
Is all my armor damaged? No, it's fine. What? Why are we even being like this right now?
What do you mean?
I was taking some damage.
Oh, I see.
Just keep moving on. Yeah, regeneration.
I think the audio might be going out. Thanks, Charter. Didn't want a game today anyway.
That Wisconsin winter crap.
Yeah. And while it was coming down real heavy, it was fine. But now we're having problems.
Thing me hurt this book. Oh, did I hook now?
Yep, I thought I heard one. Alright. How you holding up?
I'm doing fine, but I'm getting internet issues.
Yeah.
Letting down the book.
Yeah. That's what we get for living in small town.
Yep.
Oh, the fuck? Okay. Okay.
I'd really like to have eaten. What the heck is happening?
There's a death tome poking at you.
Yeah, I try to run away from it and eat something, and it's also doing that thing where eating is not a thing.
Do we wanna call it here? Like, I don't want you to die over this.
No, it's cool.
Alright.
I just had to step away from it for a sec,
Ooh.
and hopefully I can punch it again. Get up there.
Huh. Are there invisible enemies?
No, there shouldn't be.
I'm getting
He is in the center again.
I am getting hit by something. Well, anyway, should we just rush up and get this done?
Yeah, I got a scepter real quick. Give me a sec. I didn't want to equip it because it seemed wasteful.
There are so many captions going on the right side, it's eating up about a third of my screen.
Me too.
Where's the Lich? Oh, here he is.
I ran out my thing. Gotta eat. Eat food.
Cool.
Well, that one's all yours then. Was it a Twilight?
This has a zombie scepter of 9 charges.
Yeah. I see a witch down there.
Does this just summon zombies?
I think so, yeah.
How about this? I just want the trophy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gave everything else.
Jeez. I am
Overburdened.
you know what? Here, I'll some shit.
Do you want some arrows while I'm at it? I got 20 arrows on me.
Yeah, I'll take them. I'm just trying to figure out what I can. Like, I don't think I need oak planks.
Arrows are to your right.
Thank you.
Aye.
I guess now's as good a time as any to find out. There we go.
That's adorable. You pet him or... Loyal zombie. 20 health? 1.5 armor? That's not bad. Yeah, I know, buddy. I know. Trust me. Another stupid plan working for the man. I get it. Oh! They don't last very long. Oh. Nope. Never mind.
Did he kill the hell out of something else?
No, he's right here.
Does he follow?
He does follow you.
He does follow.
Here, buddy.
He's gonna fall through the floor.
Are you getting your head caught? What's going on? You not make it? There you go. He's having... Yeah, I mean, he's trying to put in the effort.
Net related issue.
Internet's still bad. It's cutting out really hard on my end. I can't really hear you. Sorry.
Oh. Wow.
You alright?
Oh. That was that. I
What
got
happened?
outside, though. Yeah, I'm getting bounced from
Yeah,
the
now I
game,
can
looks
hear you
like.
perfectly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how about this? Come back in. Let's at least run and get you home, and then let's call it a session, kind of a thing.
That sounds good.
Okay. I don't want to push you through this anymore, and if it's really laggy and like we're not feeling it, like I'd rather us just get back and just call it. But I'm happy to escort you home if you like, or if you want to just say screw it, you'll pick up later. That's fine too. Whatever you
I'll
like.
at least try to start running back home.
You're alright.
It'll be a moment before I'm back in the server, though.
That's fine. Take your time.
This ace bandage that I'm wearing has Velcro, so that it self-closes, you know? And the Velcro is mad at the back of my knee.
I don't doubt it.
Schaefer Sutherland. Oh, okay, I didn't make it outside.
How far did you make it?
I'm halfway up still.
Oh crap!
Looks like. Yeah. I see you. You were right below me.
Yep. All right, let's scoot. We need to go. The hell?
This way.
My journey maps are all jacked up. Oh. Yeah, we either need to go northeast to get around that swamp. Or, oh wait, are we immune to the swamp now?
We should be able to just walk through the swamp now.
I did not think that through. Oh, then we didn't have to avoid the frickin' swamp in the first place. Like, come into this one. Durr.
Maybe.
Durr. Flamingo floaty, don't fail me now. Yeah, look at that shit.
Twilight.
Nice.
No, that's just vines. Really shouldn't be like stopping. Ooh, mangrove. Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't have any space for it.
I'll harvest some. What do you want? The roots? The wood?
No,
what do you
some
want?
of the wood. Actually, I had a glass bottle on me that I don't need.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what did I throw? I threw some. Okay, I got it. Man. Minecraft much, bro?
Dude, do you even Minecraft?
I didn't get any wood out of that.
Did you get just a crap ton of sticks?
Oh. Oh, you cut out a little bit there.
Did you just get a crap ton of sticks?
Yeah. Oh well. Yep, it's just sticks. I'm not gonna bother.
Careful. If you go too much more southeast, you're going to be in the lava area?
Oh yeah.
Which I don't think we have the chops to be in.
No, we can't be. That area is locked out now.
Yeah.
We have to eat minute shroom stew. Oh, I didn't mean to.
Ow.
Oh, there's like this structure here that's in the way too.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to veer from the path to go around the fiery part of the swamp. There's monstrosity of a.
Do you need calcite for
mod
anything?
pack thing. Calcite? Not that I know of. I don't
Okay. I
don't
found
know what it is or what it does.
it's a block, but there seems to be quite a bit of it in this very small cave. Selenite? Oh, hex. Hexery. But probably not.
I was kind of eyeballing that mod, but
If you're interested in giving it a try, I have a handful of spells I'm happy to give you, because I don't know how it works. If you need...
I will let you know if I do.
Yeah.
Definitely seems like one of those thumbcrafty kind of things that I get into for reasons.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Because it turns out that if you think that you're chaotic good, you're probably chaotic neutral or chaotic evil.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. That's a good boilerplate about chaoticism, yeah.
Life has taught me. Ooh, Hexery? Lowering lily pad?
Yeah, that's also
Life
where
has
that's also where the calcite or whatever was from. That's why I was wondering if
no one self-identifies as evil. And if they do, they're probably not actually actively evil.
yeah.
Probably more neutral.
And of course, most people being true neutral.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're always going to find someone that'll hard stand on a singular topic, but then you talk about another topic in the same purview, and it's like, well, I like apples, but I don't like oranges, but I'm very supportive of fruit. And it's like, well, you have to like it all, or something. Like, it's weird how you can take a conversation like that. It's like, you're true evil? Okay, let's talk that out. And it's like, no,
Yeah.
you just like doing what you want to do. You're not supporting evil specifically. You just like to do whatever the hell you want. That makes you more neutral. Chaotic neutral, maybe, but...
There's a lot of salt in the bottom of this water.
Yeah. We don't
Salt
have
block.
Pam's Harvest Craft, though, so I don't know if it'd be even for cooking.
It's mechanism salt.
Blood Magic uses saltpeter. For salt, you make a salt block. And then the salt block can be used as a facade. And that looks like it.
Wow. That's kind of lame.
Yeah, it's very lame.
Especially for a thing that was tricking me into thinking that I had found the mother lode of clay.
Oof. Did I lose you, or are you way far ahead? You're way far ahead,
I'm
okay.
way far ahead, yeah.
All good.
Which is weird because I was moving through water quite a bit for a minute there.
I was farting around a lot. And going in the wrong direction didn't help my case either.
Did you find a frog to put a saddle on?
I found 2 frogs, but if anything, they just look like shoe wear. I don't think I'm going to be able to... I really can't remember his real name, the pervy sage from Naruto. I'm not going to be able to... Jiraiya?
Yeah, I don't...
Starts with a J, maybe? I don't know. Anyway.
Naruto is one that I didn't... What was that Dragon Ball Abridged thing? It was like,
Yeah.
I liked that show better when it was called Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yep.
Oh man, so much oil.
It doesn't work, or it's not what you think it is. It's not Buildcraft oil. I don't know what kind of oil it even is. But it's not. It's not right. Something's wrong about it. I can't. It looks like liquid. You put it in a bucket like liquid, but you can't drown in it like liquid. What else? You don't float in it like liquid. Like it just.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
Swamp gas.
Absolutely. Maybe a weather balloon. Okay, I have made it back home. Was there anything on my person that I needed to give to you?
I don't believe so.
I don't think so. Okay.
I am almost back at my home as well.
Excellent. I'm going to take a very firm stance and not sort any of this crap. I also found a room with cactus. If you need cactus for anything.
Not yet.
Yeah, same. Just in case, though, I haven't seen any other cactus in this world.
Yeah, there's plenty of it in those Lich towers. I'm back home.
Nice.
There's my half a hollow hill. So dumb.
Well, that's cool. Alright, I'm gonna wrap up. The internet gods and goddesses are not having a good time with this all today, but I had a good time with you, and I appreciate your time.
Yeah, I appreciate you as well.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna bounce too, because maybe the weather will pick up or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds good. Well, have yourself a good one, alright?
Yeah, you too.
Alright. Peace. And thank you to all of you who've been joining. Sorry for the intermittent delays and such, but yeah, really appreciate it. Yeah, you have a good one as well. Yeah, thanks again. Hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.